Hello again, I'm here to talk to you about the most dangerous thing on the planet and possibly any others. No, it is not some freaky thing with 20 million billion legs that can eat you after spitting acid and watch you slowly burn alive. Although that may be more dangerous than what I'm talking about. Anyway, the major danger that I was initially describing was flirting. Indeed, this is one of the most dangerous activities on the planet. Flirting is incredibly dangerous because it almost never ends well. Typically you get slapped across the face, punched in the nose, kicked in the shins, or pounded in the unmentionables. All over a few silly words or one slight motion like a wink. What is the most dangerous about flirting is that guys are powerless when it occurs. I mean, seriously, we get to have the living crap beat out of us, be tortured, and then watch you leave laughing, or you continue to kick us once we're down on the ground, while screaming some nonsense about how we mistreated you. I mean, seriously, this is totally unfair. If a girl comes up to you and starts flirting, then you can't really do anything other than to ask her to go away, and what are the odds of that? I bet it is more likely that there is an alien on Pluto that is playing tennis, misses the court and hits a passing meteor, then the meteor heads on a course towards the Earth, takes down my favorite satellite network, and the satellite that allows me to use my phone comes careening through the Earth, shatters into a billion pieces, but just one piece survives all this and decides it wants to hit the lost city of Atlantis. Wakes up all the Atlanteans who decide to declare war on the surface dwellers and take the girl talking to me as a prisoner and drown her in the Pacific, then for her to leave on her own accord, and I cannot report the theft to the police because for some reason my phone isn't working. Then her relatives get mad at me for letting her die. And it is really annoying when some girl you don't like is flirting with you, but you can't tell if they're flirting because they keep laughing at every other word until you become insane and pretend you something with no ears and therefore cannot understand what she is saying. Not that you could anyway. But then that girl comes back and asks why didn't you go out with her, and you tell her that you couldn't understand a single word she was saying. She thinks that you just weren't interested and then knees you in your special place. Then you go to the hospital and wait there until you find out that you can no longer have kids because they hit you so hard. Then your family jewels become nothing but things that gather dust in the garage. So this is my advice to people: flirting sucks and guys can never tell if you're flirting or not, so just give it up and wait for the guy to ask you out. Or ask the guy out yourself. This is way better than maiming innocent people. Another danger of flirting is that sometimes people actually do understand that you're flirting with them, but because it's a guy they are completely driven by their sex drive and figure, what the hell, it's good for prosperity. Then they forget to use a safe and get the girl impregnated, after which the girl comes back and will either force them to pay child support or marry them. This really sucks because neither one of you will want to get knocked up again. So if you don't flirt, you can avoid all this stupidity and pain. I think that about covers it. Goodbye.